come to my live. You don't like it, go watch somebody else. That's how I feel. I ain't ask you to come. Since you got something to say, go to another person live. And you live in America, you speak English, and that ain't even proper. That ain't even correct, the language that you speak. So miss me with that. See what I'm saying? You got something to say, go to another person live. But I ain't finna spare none of these suckers, man. I'm not gonna spare none of these suckers, man. That's real talk. I'm not gonna spare none of you suckers. Following people around like that shit, cool. You better listen to what DB said. Them strays hit you. Because everybody not gonna take community-based agent shit, man. I'm talking about anywhere. You following people around and you don't think a person can find out where you live, they can. All they gotta do is take a picture of your face and they can find you like that. But y'all community-based agents think y'all Teflon done or somebody. Following people around and shit, like that's cool. That's not cool to be following people around and playing with them. Y'all gonna follow the wrong person around and you're gonna end up on the news. Like DB say, man, a lot of targets, they not gonna take that, man. They're not gonna take all that harassment. And all you people sitting home, surveilling and monitoring people, you're not gonna be there. You're not gonna be sitting there surveilling and monitoring people, not in the state of Florida. They done passed the law. So, just like I said before, all you people getting all these food stamps, you want to buy snacks, you can't do that no more. You know? You walking around here, you surveilling and you monitoring people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody playing a role in your targeting and shit, like you don't know what's going on. I'm telling you now, that community-based agent shit is dead. You keep walking around here playing games. Now Florida is an open carry state. So that means the targets that got, you know, their rights to carry, they're gonna carry. What that mean for you perps? You know what I'm saying? What that mean? All you criminals, all you thugs walking around here like y'all gangsters and y'all carrying guns. Y'all not gangsters, y'all not thugs, y'all not criminals. Because if y'all was thugs and criminals, if y'all was thugs and gangsters, y'all wouldn't be, the police wouldn't be taking y'all to jail and throwing y'all in prison. So the street shit dead, the drug game dead, all that dead. That shit is done with. You either gonna better get you a job or find your legal hustle. Because if you be in the street, they're going to tell on you. That's just how it is. The FBI said that we pay our informants $80,000 to $100,000 to inform on people. What you think people going to do? You see the street dude driving that nice car? He probably an informant. That's how he got that nice car. See what I'm saying? That's why he probably got that nice car. Because you don't know what people do to get their things. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't do stuff righteous. They like to be evil and, you know, do demonic stuff to get certain things. You know, they want to harass and stalk people and follow you around. Just like DB said, man, a lot of targets are not going to take you harassing them. You think because you can pick up a gun, guess what? The target can pick up a gun too. Most targets don't have records. Some of them do. But most people that's on the target list, they don't have records. So they can carry guns to protect themselves. And you think you as a perp, you running up on people, you playing games with them, and they pop you, then what happened? See what I'm saying? Y'all don't think like that. Most people that's on the target list, they do not have a record, so they have the right to carry. They can bear their arms. You see what I'm saying? Y'all community-based agents got this shit twisted, man. Think you gonna intimidate somebody? That shit not gonna work, man. I'd be happy if a target popped the perp, because you shouldn't be going around harassing people, man. You going around messing with people, and you think because you backed up by the police and everything that they gonna save you. No, y'all listen to what I'm saying. Perps and handlers are sacrifices. You see what I'm saying? They are sacrifices. Y'all going around violating people human rights, not civil rights. Human rights. Human rights outweigh civil rights. Civil rights, that ain't shit. Your civil rights don't mean nothing. You got human rights that God give you from a baby. No man can take that. No court can take your God-given rights that God gave you. Courts can't deal with natural living people. They only deal with corpses, corporations. They don't deal with living people. They deal with corporations. What you think these perps and handlers be doing? Why you think it's covert? Because they be violating your human rights. That's treason. Then they got the nerve to call you a terrorist, and call you a problem in society, and you around here following, harassing people. Stalking is a felony in all 50 states. Come on, man, miss me with that BS, man. Talking about somebody a criminal, but you following people and you bothering people and you doing certain shit to them. Neighborhood watchers across the country, and they still can't stop mass shootings. It's a joke, man. All that is a program to harass people. Neighborhood watches everywhere in every city, and they, for some reason, they can't stop crime, but they can sure find out where a target at. They can sure come harass you. No, that fantasy shit is over with, man. You need to give the land back to the original people, man. Fuck your corporation, nigga. That shit is obsolete. That shit is dissolving, man. You need to give the land back to the rightful people, not the immigrants. Because there's a lot of immigrants walking around on land that's stolen, that they feel like they're entitled to. They think this shit is a game, man. I'm talking to all the immigrants too. I'm talking to the black ones. I'm talking to the ones that most immigrants don't even like black Americans. Shit, most people don't even like black men. They don't like us. You know why? It's not about our skin color. It's about our genetics, man. We the only race of people. We the only race that make all colors. A black woman make all colors. You know what organized harassment is? It's a depopulation program, and it's racist. You got people that want to control everybody, right? But the people that's supposed to be waking up is waking up. You know what I'm saying? And all you thugs and all you gangsters, you're going to perish right with your slave master. And that's a fact. Just like the black woman bought into the lie about feminism, the black man bought into the lie about being a thug and a criminal. They bought into the lie. And you walking around here and you playing, and it's your own people, man. You know, like I said before, I expect all the other races of people to do it. Well, but for black people to do it, man, you're a piece of shit, man. All of your ancestors take you out. I hope they do. I hope you can't sleep. You going around messing with innocent people. Majority of the people that's on this list, they have no record. They have no ties to foreign countries. I'm telling you, all you community-based agents, when the 3D world disappear, you're going to disappear with the 3D world, because you think this 3D world that we live in is real. You think, oh, well, I could go and do this to this person and get away. Nah, it don't work that way. We're in a different timeline and a different cycle. We're in the age of Aquarius. We was in the age of Pisces. Now we're in the age of information. So if you choose to be an NPC, that's you. You want to be an NPC. You got a cell phone in your hand, you want to read nothing, but you so know how to be a community-based agent. And like I said before, the government is cutting off the federal funding for the housing. They already done did Head Start, so there's gonna be a lot of more homeless people. And that's not me. That's thanks to your government. That's thanks to, you know, your Trump administration. He said that, you know what? We need to give the federal funding to the individual states about HUD and Section 8. So guess what? It's a lot of people that really need Section 8 and HUD and stuff like that. Not these silly assholes that's just sitting on their ass all day and having kids and just, no. It's people that really need that. It's people that really need Section 8, people that really need HUD, people that really need food stamps and Medicaid. Not these silly heifers that just sitting on their ass and having kids and then say, you know what, I'm gonna live off the system and I'm gonna be a community-based agent. Nah, that shit not finna work that way. You gonna get off your ass. It's like I said before in my other videos, it's two things that you're gonna be doing. You're gonna go to work just like the rest of us, or you're gonna be selling ass. That's it, plain and simple. You're not finna sit up here and say, you know what, I signed a non-disclosure and I'm gonna be a community-based agent. Nah. No. Majority of black people make me fucking sick, bro. Like they like, I'm different. I'm not no black person, and I'm not an African American. I'm an indigenous American. I'm an American Indian. Like my mom. My mom was American Indian. Black people is around here doing community-based agent shit. And I'm not black. I'm not the color black. I'm copper color. Don't never call me black, because I'm not a black American. Black means bleak. It means pale. The real black people are the so-called Caucasians. If you want to be technical with the law dictionary, black means bleak. It means pale. So I'm not black. I'm copper colored, like a penny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a community-based agent. I'm not a sucker. I don't try to be tough, but you're not going to come around me thinking that you're tough, and I know that you're being sent by the alphabet boys, the government. Everybody around you plays a role in your target, if you believe it or not. People play a role, indirect or direct. That's just how it is. You just got to know. You know what I'm saying? They play a role in your target. Just like I said before, your mama know your potential before everybody else see it. Your mother is the first person that sees your potential. And when she see that potential, she like, damn. Some mamas be despiteful of their kids and say, you know what? I'm gonna cause all this confusion and try to mess his life up. You know, you got parents out there like that. You got family members. You got sisters and brothers like that. I'm not like that. I don't care what my sisters and brothers do. I don't try to ruin their life. I don't try to slander them. I'm the type of person I do it out. You know, everybody get mad. You know, certain shit not go your way, you're gonna get mad. But I don't try to shit on people and try to use them or try to, you know, say I'm better than you because I got this, because all this shit can get taken away the next day. You know what I'm saying? You can have this shit today and this shit gone tomorrow. You know, it's all about what you do with your time on this earth. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't never alone. Even when you don't have nobody, you never alone. You have your ancestors, you have your family members that be around you all the time. So you ain't never alone. Yeah, you might be alone physically, but you're not alone spiritually. See what I'm saying? When you wake up to what's going on, you're gonna find out it's gonna be a whole lot of people wanting you to fail. And that including your family members, friends, co-workers, girlfriends, baby mamas, everybody that you knew in your life. They gonna wish you failed because they didn't want you to wake up to the truth. because everybody else living a fucking lie around you. Everybody living a lie, but you living the truth. That's why it's so hard for you to connect with people, because everybody else still living in a fantasy world. I feel like this how I feel. I feel like this. For you to go to work on land that they stole and make you pay rent, that's coward. That's a coward, bro. How the fuck you gonna be paying rent on the land that you took from my ancestors and make me pay rent for? You gonna make me pay rent on the land that your ancestors stole from my ancestors, and then you make me work and pay taxes on the shit that you stole from my ancestors? Man, that's cowardly, man. That's a bunch of cowards. And all that thug shit, man, get the fuck out my face with that. You don't own nothing. You don't even own yourself. You don't even own your intellectual property. So miss me with that gangster shit. For real. Most people don't even know that they have an insurance. Every job you go to has an insurance policy on you. And when you die, they cash out on that shit. Most people don't even know that shit. I ain't talking about the life insurance you get with the job. I'm talking about an insurance policy that that employer takes out when you work for them. Come on, man. Miss me with that, man. People don't know that. They rather live a lie. You the only one. You authentic. That's why you upset people when you come around, because you authentic. You can see through the bullshit. Your car don't mean shit. Your license don't mean shit. None of this shit means shit. Only thing that means something is you growing and you understanding what's in you. Not what everybody else doing. Not what your girlfriend doing. But you. You better yourself. If that person don't want to better themselves, you let them be. It's about your growth. It's about you growing. That's what I had to realize. It's about my growth. It's about my spiritual awakening. It's about me. It's not about the other person. It's not about your family. It's about you waking up to what's going on around you. You the only one living the truth and everybody else living a lie. And then everybody want to call you crazy when you say certain things. But you don't even understand what the hell going on. Look at that. Look at the police over there, man. Look at it, just sitting over there with the lights on. I know y'all can see that from a look. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look. See him over there? Just sitting with the lights on. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at it. Look at it. That's live. He just sitting with the lights on. That's, you don't call that intimidation? What you call that, people? You just sitting with the lights on. Ain't nobody over there. That's an abandoned shopping plaza. And he's sitting over there with the lights on. That's crazy, man. But you remember, we live in a police state. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. The people that you love is the one that's doing the stalking and organizing and doing certain shit to you so you don't achieve certain things. Don't be surprised. You know, remember that. Don't be surprised. The same people that say they love you is probably the same people behind all the shit you're going through. And you probably been going through it for a long time, like me. I just didn't wake up until later in life. They ain't want me to wake up at all, because if I woke up, that means I can figure out the pieces of the chessboard. I can figure out what's going on. I got an idea. It's because of who I am. It's like I got 2 marks on my hands. I got 2 M's. They said that's the mark of God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's 2 M's, but I can put my hands together and make a crescent moon. That means I'm like a mark. See what I'm saying? So when you mark, it's gonna be a lot of people who don't like you. You see? There's gonna be a lot of people that don't like you, man. Your own mama and daddy not gonna like you because you got it, and sometimes they feel some type of way. Like I feel like I wasn't I feel like I wasn't made out of love. Like my parents didn't have me out of love. They had me out of lust. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Like my son, me and my baby mama, we had him out of love. Like I really, when my son was born, I really was there for him. I really took care of him. So I feel like my parents had me out of lust. Like they had me out of anger, spite. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have me out of love. That's why I get treated differently from my other siblings. You see what I'm saying? I feel like they had me out of spite, anger. You know? But me and my baby mama, we sat down and talked about my son. That's the difference. We talked about having him. We didn't say that. We actually planned that. Most people don't plan no pregnancies. They just have sex and then they just, I'm pregnant. We actually planned to have my son. But if I knew what I knew then, what I know now that I knew then, I would have never had a kid. Period. And I said that on my other video, I would have never had a child. I would never want to have a child because I know what I was gonna be going through. You see what I'm saying? I would have never did it because it's a setup. I feel like it's a setup. My baby mama knew what she was doing when she met me because she was much older than me. I mean, she's not much older, but she's older than me. So she knew what she was doing. I feel that way. And every other woman I get with, it's like, whatever, man. It's like, I realize that I'm more valuable than the relationship. We as men, we put a lot of emphasis in the relationship, but we the ones that got all the value. We the one that make the life. A woman can't make no baby. Without us, they can't have no kids. Even if we don't have sex with them, they still got to go get it inserted inside them. So they need a man to get pregnant. A woman can't get pregnant on her own. That's why I said we very important. But in this society, man ain't nothing, man. We reduce to a paycheck. Oh, how much money you make? You know, what can you do for me? You know, I've been a victim of that too. I done said that too. But I realized that the value is not in the money. The value is in your freedom. That's what you should value, your freedom, not money, because that shit come and go. And y'all notice I got the camera pointed out and I'm driving and I'm doing my live. You see what I'm saying? So this shit don't make no sense, man. All we doing is living, working, eating, sleeping, having sex, and that's it. We really don't live an existence, man. It's like we gotta get a passport to go to another country. That's like asking for permission. You gotta get a driver's license to drive a car. That's asking permission. You see what I'm saying? You ain't really doing everything naturally, but it got to go back to the natural law, the common law, that they already know that we the God's chosen people, the so-called black race. They already know that. That's why we get treated like crap. They know that shit, man. They know that we are the chosen people of Israel. And people don't think that we're not. They talk about the 12 tribes, but they don't talk about the last tribe, Sheba, the tribe of Sheba. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about that tribe. Yes, we the tribe of Judah, the black Americans, so-called black Americans. We the tribe of Judah. But America is actually the old world. And Egypt is the new world. Because America has more pyramids than Egypt. So America is actually Egypt. Not Egypt like the Middle East, but it's all part of Africa. But America is actually the old world. You see what I'm saying? This is actually Egypt. That's why it's called Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Egypt. You see what I'm saying? Cairo, Illinois. They talking about Cairo and Egypt. But it wasn't called Egypt. It was called Kemet, the land of black people. Just like we got Seminole County in Orlando. I mean, yeah, we got Seminole County. We got Osceola. Those are Indian names. Black Seminole Indians here that fought the wars. You see what I'm saying? We got Jupiter, Florida. You see what I'm saying? So we got a lot of shit. Florida has pyramids too, but America has more pyramids than Egypt. So we living in Egypt. This is Sodom and Gomorrah. This is Babylon. They're talking about every empire has fallen, has failed. Rome, Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Aurelius. You know what I'm saying? Hermes. If you want to get into like the Greek mythology, but Greek mythology is actually black. You know what I'm saying? Black people are actually the Greeks. Just like Italians, they actually, you know, the black people saying, oh, well, we blacks, the Italians are actually black. That's why they don't like us. Just like Dominicans, they actually black. You know, but they gonna say that they different from, you know, the Haitian. You see what I'm saying? They gonna say, well, we different. Pale skin is actually not superior. You know, they told you that to get out. They wasn't trying to get a pale man. They got, you know, Chris was a black man, quote unquote, and they wanted his genetics. Chris was black. So they tell you in the movies who's superior and who's not superior. So Chris was superior in the movie. So when he went inside the house and everybody was talking and he went upstairs, that's like gang stalking. Everybody know what's going on but you. You don't want, nobody don't want to know. They don't want you to know what's going on, but you do. Chris didn't know what was going on when they had the silent auction. But they showed you in Get Out who is the superior race. The quote unquote black man and the quote unquote black woman. White can't be superior. That's recessive. So, you know, man, we live in a society, man, where racism, they say it's about your skin color, but it's all about, you know, eugenics. You know, Margaret Singer, she said that black people need to be exterminated like roaches. You know, that's the lady of Planned Parenthood, you know. So it's like, when your people gonna wake up? They not gonna wake up because they meant to be dumbasses. They meant to be NPCs. You was meant to wake up. Like me, I was meant to wake up. At a certain time in my life, they said, you know what? He's gonna wake up and we're gonna try to stop him. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the Matrix, how Neo, they kept trying to stop Neo, but he figured out the code at the end. Agent Smith killed him. And he said, no. And then he tried to stand there and Neo jumped inside of him and broke him apart. That's symbolic too. You know, he was aware. So he like, damn, I can manipulate the Matrix. So that's the same thing with us. We live in the Matrix. We know that we live in a simulation. Most people don't know that. Well, a lot of people don't know that. They live in a simulation and everything is scripted. Your whole life is scripted. Where you gonna work? Who you gonna sleep with? How much money you gonna make? What kind of car you gonna drive? What friends you gonna talk to? It's all scripted, like the Adjustment Bureau. The Adjustment Bureau is real. You know what I'm saying? That's a real movie, and those are real people. He said we can read your mind. Pick a number, 5. You see what I'm saying? That shit real, man. But if you let other people tell it, they're gonna say, man, this man crazy. This man talking about people can read your mind. He talking about they can predict stuff. Yeah, it's the computer. It's like Eagle Eye. You know, like the computer be picking stuff for us. Okay, well, we're gonna pick this obstacle for him. Then we're gonna put this, we're gonna take this and put this here. Like in the Matrix, when Neo told Morpheus, he said, your mind makes it real. You know what I'm saying? Your mind makes it real. Your reality, your mind, the one that makes it real. He said, can you hardly believe this is a computer program? We can load anything up. He said, we inside of a computer program? Yeah, you are. You in an actual computer program. So they don't want to never let you, damn, I can't get my words mixed up. They never want you to know. See what I'm saying? Once you know, you can manipulate the matrix. That's why the agents be on you. And sometimes your family members turn into agents. Remember, she said, well, they can jump in any person that haven't been hardwired. That means the agents can jump into around you. You know what I'm saying? This shit real, man. What are you doing? The agents can jump into your family members. Like sometimes you be talking about something and then somebody talk about something else. You be talking about something deep and then they'll interrupt you and talk about shit that don't even matter. That's the agent that jumped in there. It's called the Agent Smith effect. It's real. You'll be talking about something that really matters, then they'll start talking about something that totally don't even make sense. That's like Truman. When Truman said, what are you talking about? She said, she was selling it like a commercial. He was like, what the hell? He said, what the hell is you talking about? You see what I'm saying? It's like the Truman Show. Even his wife was in on it. You know, I'm jumping from topic to topic. You know, I'm jumping back and forth, but the Matrix and the Truman Show, he's like, what the hell is you talking about? He said, the scene when the thing dropped, it said serious. I think it said Series B. Did he say, it's going to be a person come on a bike, followed by a car. He said, they just go and come around like a loop. You know what I'm saying? It's real. The Truman Show show you really how reality is. Yeah, I think I used that analogy in another video, but it's true. The Truman Show is the life that we live. We live it in the Truman Show. People don't know that everything is scripted. The AI computer can see everything you do, just like on Person of Interest. Person of Interest is a very, very good show. It shows you how the computer predicts crime. It's like, okay, well, it's gonna predict this person gonna die, so we're gonna go off that person's social security number and try to save them. That's how the computer works. It's like, okay, well, the target's over here, so we got all these bots and all these NPCs in standby, so we're gonna send them all over there. You know, believe it or not, we are connected to these fucking idiots, man. These NPCs, these, you know, we connected. They put our fucking thoughts on broadcast so people can find out where the hell we going and what we doing. It's sick, man. Some sick shit, man. But it is what it is, man. I'm not finna let this computer model stop me from doing what I want to do, man. Fuck it. You got me in the fucking target list. Whoever put me on that list, fuck you. I don't care. Guess what? You gonna come back down here in the next life and you gonna get fucking perked. So I don't even care about this lifetime. A lot of people don't know they don't live they don't live more than one life. You know what I'm saying? It's like the movie Infinite. Everybody don't live more than one life, but you don't remember because they wipe your memory. When you're a baby, they wipe your memory. You come back, you die, you come back, you die, you come back, you die. Then you get to a point you say, damn, all right, now I know. You start researching stuff and that's yourself figuring out that you was alive then. Like you live, you was already here, but you don't remember because they keep wiping your memory. Just like I said in another video, like Dark City. He said at night, we change everything. So when the people sleep, they come and change shit. They come and change shit around so you don't remember. Like Dark City is a good movie too. He said, man, you're more powerful than what you think. He said, your mind. You see what I'm saying? They don't want people that can think. If I can think, I can figure out my problems. They don't want that. They want to be the ones that can control the narrative and tell people how you are, and people go with that. That don't even make sense. If I'm a terrorist, why do you have to harass me if I'm a terrorist? If the FBI got evidence of me doing certain things, they could just come and arrest me because they know where I'm at. That don't even make sense. That lets you know that people are idiots. They'll just believe anything. If you don't have to watch me, what are you watching me for? If the FBI come to you and say, hey, look, this guy, you need to watch him. He's a bad guy. Why are they coming to you? Why they just ain't arresting that person? So you know it's illegal and it's fraudulent. You call a non-investigated subject. That means a person that's under a fake investigation. It's not a real investigation. You see what I'm saying? It's a fake investigation. So if I'm under a fake investigation, why you got millions of people following me, or you got people doing certain things to people, and you saying that this person's a criminal, and you got to do all of this psychological warfare stuff to them for them to, nah, it don't work that way. This system is done, man. The only people know that is, the other four, not the other four, but the other people that's being targeted, they know this system is done. You can see it. It's crumbling. It's already finished. It's done. The people that think this system is still going is the people that's living the lie. The NPCs, the perps, the handlers. They the ones think the world is still here. This shit is over with, man. We living in a different cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of the world, man. As we know it. So, all I can say to people is, man, just find out your truth, man. If you don't want to believe what I'm saying, look it up, man. Go watch The Matrix, man. Go watch One Bedroom. Go watch I think it's called Self-Reliance. When he said, "Oh, I don't get stalked if I got more than one person with me. If it's more than one person, they're not going to stalk me. But if I'm by myself, they're going to be harassing me." I think that was a good movie. I know that was a good movie about that guy. He said, "Oh, you want to do this? You can win some money." That's sort of like, that's what organized harassment. Okay, well, you got a chance to win some money, but you got to do this to this person. You see what I'm saying? And then 13 Sins. That's a good movie. The man like, "Oh yeah, we already know who you were. You was this. This what happened to you. All of this stuff happened to him. He was broke. So he was like, well, if you do this, you can get this. And if you do this, you can get this." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, every time he did a tactic, he got paid. Money went into his account." That's like organized harassment. Every time they do a tactic, they complete the tactic, they get paid. But I don't think it's a lot of money, but yeah, it's real, man. There's things people do for money. It's amazing, man. It ain't a amount of money for me. They say everybody had a price. Maybe I do, but it ain't no damn paper that people be printing on a Rolodex. See what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be that, man. If I sell out, man, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. I'm not gonna sacrifice nobody. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sacrifice nobody. I sacrifice myself before I sacrifice somebody. Because I feel like it ain't authentic. It's fake. Because you doing it for a gain. I ain't doing it for a gain. I'm doing it for myself. Yeah. It ain't bad though. It used to be real bad, but it ain't that bad. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on in the suburbs. Let's see the community-based agents start coming out their house. Let's see. Look at this sucker. Guess what? You're gonna go on YouTube too. Let's see if the community-based agents come out today. Since everybody want to be iSpy, guess what? We got the live rolling. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, nobody ain't out. What the community-based agents, man? They said, damn, he got the camera rolling tonight. Oh, there goes one right there sitting in the truck. Oh, look. Oh, he over there. He's sitting in his truck. How dare you? How dare people say, you know what, this is my land, and they stole it. Uh-oh, what a community-based agent at? Oh, look, going right on YouTube. Look, say hello to my camera. Say hello. Say hello. Now come out and be nosy now. Say hello. Look, come out and be nosy. Oh, now you don't want to be nosy now. Don't be shy. Where all the nosy people at now? Huh? You heard me? Where all the nosy people at? Where the community-based agents at? Where all the nosy people at? Say hello to my camera. You on live. You gonna take all this up though? You gonna come back down? So you gonna take all this at one time? You sure?
Yeah.
Man, you can't take all this stuff up there by yourself. That's it.
You know the
Nah, that's too heavy for you. I got it.
I can put it on my back, on my shoulder.
Nah, that's too much. You got enough stuff. Go ahead.
Okay.
I ain't gonna put you on camera. Any contestants? Where all the nosy people at tonight? Oh, no nosy people out tonight. Uh-oh, you got a problem. I told you. All the nosy people, the camera gonna be rolling. And you thought I was gonna be playing? Nah, I'm not playing with you. Y'all be thinking this shit is a joke. I'm telling y'all community-based agents, y'all be thinking this shit a real joke. This shit ain't no joke, man. I told you I was gonna put you on camera. Now where you at now? Where are the nosy people at? No nosy people? Yeah, okay. I told you, I don't play those community-based agent games. You see what I'm saying? I told him, look, man, don't play with me, man. I'm not no community-based agent, man. I don't play those games. But guess what? We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. And guess what? We're gonna be on live the whole time. I want all the community-based agents to come outside. Where everybody at? Hey, David, where they at, man? Where they at, David? Everybody 007 in the neighborhood. Guess what? We on live. Fuck all that, man. Where you at, David? Everybody 007. Well, okay. You can be 007, but you're gonna go on live. Where you at, David? You ain't on here? Where you at? Now, I got my, see, I could do this. I could drive with my live because I got the, I got my little mount. I put my little thing up there. So I wasn't holding my phone, but yo. Nah. Yeah, I know. Damn, David ain't on here. But yo, I don't see no community-based agents out tonight, boy. It's Friday. It's a Saturday night. It ain't no community-based agents out. Man. I had one just come outside. She came outside. She was bold, but she ain't coming out there now. I done put that camera on. You know what I'm saying? They be running and hiding. Like, they be like little flies. They be like little flies, man. I think I said this before, like, don't think I think I said it. I'm a military parent, but I didn't ask to be that because my son joined. I think I told David this. David ain't on the live, but yeah, I'm a military parent, so it's like, these people be thinking they can just do whatever they want to do. They can't just do what they want to do, man. That's a fact, man. They can't just do what they want to do, but they be trying to, man. Everybody knows it, man. Everybody 007. But you tell it. Everybody 007. I'm the criminal though. But I'm going around terrorizing people. I'm minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'd rather be with my son, man. I'd rather be with my son. I'm ready for my son to be here with me, man. I don't want to be. I'd rather have my son with me, man, because I'm so used to having him. So it's like, man, that shit be bothering me that he be, he in the army, so that shit bothered me a little bit. But it don't be really that bad. But yeah, man, the community-based agents, it's a no-go tonight. We in the suburbs. It's a no-go. And I'm finna look, it's a no-go. Look. Man, where the community-based agents at, man? They said, oh, man. Where Karen at? Where's Karen? Let me stop, man. No Karen? I told you we was gonna go in the what you call the neighborhood. We're going to the suburbs. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? The community-based agents don't want to come outside. You got all this racism going on. We got pale faces saying this they land. I bet it differ. That's what I'm saying. No night stalkers, nobody walking around. What's going on? Oh, there go a community-based agent. No, it's Friday. It's Saturday night. That's why. You see what I'm saying? Look, real our hearts, man. None of that fake stuff, man. Egyptians are not white either. I don't know why they say that. They they got on the Census Bureau that Egyptians are white. So that's not true. That's a false narrative. The last time I checked, and then they had a movie called Gods of Egypt. All the people in the movie, all the Egyptians in the movie look like the letters on my shirt. And they say Pocahontas is the Pocahontas do not look like that. Don't check. No community-based agents tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. See, no community-based agents. No nosy people coming outside tonight. I wonder why. See what I'm saying? Everybody think they 007 until that camera gonna come out. No nosy people? Oh, okay. I'll be back out here tomorrow to be on live. To show all the nosy people. I'll catch y'all later, man, because I'm gonna catch that nosy person. Watch. You'll see.
Don't keep us in suspense. We're nearing the day